Hi friends, today we are going to learn the last part of the machining process, that is a drilling machine operations and the MRR, material removing rate and design consideration for drilling. Myself Mr. SP Udgave, Assistant Professor, SIT CUE, EDRA. So drilling machine, you can use a perform a numbers of operation. Following are the different types of operation performed on the drilling machine. That is a drilling operation, rimming, boring, counter boring operation, counter sinking, spot facing operation, tapping, and the lapping operation, and last one, that is a grinding operations. So we can see one by one. That is the first one, that is a drilling operation. That is a drilling, it is the operation of producing a cylindrical hole by removing a metal from a rotating edge of cutting tool, that is called as a drill. And the drilling is the one of the simplest methods of producing hole. Before drilling, the center of hole is located on the workpiece by drawing two lines at right angles to each other, and then center punch it is used to produce a indentation at the center. This indentation we can use to locate the position of the hole, and by using drill bit we can create the hole. So you can see the figure, that is a drilling operation figure, that is a shows, and the we can apply the downward pressure, that is a rotating tool, that is near about 2000 rpm, and the we can remove the material from the workpiece and we can create a cylindrical hole. Next operation, that is a rimming operation. In this, that is a rimming, it is the nothing but the accurate way of sizing and finishing a hole which has been previously drilled. In order to finish a hole and to bring it into the accurate size, the hole is drilled and slightly in undersize. The speed of the spindle is made up half that of drilling operation, and the automatic feed may be employed. The tool used for the rimming is known as a rimmer, which has multiple cutting edges. So that is a rimming, it is a used to create the accurate size hole and finishing. Mostly for finishing of hole we can use the rimming operation. So initially that is a drilled hole we can use. So figure shows that is a initially, this is the initially drilled hole, we can use the rimmer. That is a initially created hole, that is a undersize. So can, that is a metal removed by the rimmer, that will be create the actual final size and give the finishing to the hole. Next operation, that is a boring operation. Boring, it is a performed in a drilling machine. That the numbers of, that is the reasons. The basic reason it is to be create the or in enlarging the initially drilled hole. So single point, that is a cutting tool that is attached to the cylindrical rod or welded to the rod, and we can create the, that is a required size of hole by using boring tool. And the numbers of reason we can take one by one. That is a to enlarge the hole by means of an adjustable cutting tool with only one cutting edge. This is a necessary where the suitable size drill it is not available, or where it is a hole diameter it is a large, that is cannot be cannot be drilled by the regular drill bit. Second, that is a used to finish hole accurately and to bring it to required size. To machine the internal surfaces of hole, that is already produced by casting and used to correct out of roundness of the hole. So these are the reasons, basic reasons, four reasons for the boring operation. So figure shows there is a rotary tool, we can give the feed to the downward direction with applying the pressure, and the single point cutting tool, it will cut the material and give the accurate size as well as the enlarge the hole. Next operation, that is a counter boring operation. In counter boring operation, that is enlarging the end of hole cylindrically. The enlarged hole forms a square shoulder with the original hole. This is necessary in some cases to accommodate the heads of bolt and the studs and pins that will rest on that shoulder. And the tool used for a counter boring, it is called as a counter bore. The counter bores are made up with straight or tapered shank to fit into the drill spindle. The cutting edges may have straight or a spiral teeth. The particular figure shows that is a spiral teeth are provided on the tool, and we can create the shoulder, that is a square shoulder, to the initially drilled hole. So this is a square shoulder that is used to, we can fit the nut bolts heads, that is a inside the cavity. Next is the countersinking operation. The countersinking is the operation of making cone-shaped enlargement of the end of the hole to provide the recess for the flat head screw or countersunk rivet fitted into the hole. The tool used for the countersinking is called as a countersink. That is, standard countersink have, that is a 60, 82 or 90 degree inclined angle, and the cutting edges of the tool are formed at the conical surfaces. So you can see the figure. In that figure, these are the cutting edges that is provided with the, that is a angle 60, 80 or 90 degrees, and we can create the cone shape, that is a cavity near to the opening of hole, that is used to raise the head of the screw. This is the head of the screw. We can place that screw inside the hole. At that time, that is the head will be, that is a rest on the conical shoulders. Next, spot facing. That is, spot facing is the operation of the smoothing and squaring the surface around the hole for the seat of the nut, or that is a head of the screw. The counter bore, or that is a special spot facing tool, may be employed for this purpose. So for the, that is a dirt, or the, we can see the figure, that is a dirt, or particularly that is a to raise the part of the nut bolt, that is the shoulder easily rest on the workpiece. So we can clean that part or removing the some amount of metal from the surface that is near to the initially drilled hole, that is called as a spot facing operation. Next is the tapping operation. It is the operation of cutting internal threads by means of the cutting tool called as a tap. Tapping in a drilling machine may be performed by hand or by machine. The tapping, initially that is a created hole, that is a, we can internal threads we can produce with the help of tap, and the that is a undersized hole we can initially create into the workpiece, and by using the tap tool we can create the internal threads, that is a with hand or by using machine. Lapping. So lapping is the operation of sizing and finishing a small diameter hole already, that is a hardened by the process, that is a removing a very small amount of metal by using a lap. There are many kinds of lapping tools, but the copper head laps are most commonly used. The lap fits in the hole and is moved up and down. So this type it is used to finish the hole. So figure shows, so internal holes or that is a particularly we can create the finished holes by using the lapping operation, that is up and down motion. It is provided with the help of drilling machine. So lapping operation it is also performed by using a drilling machine. Next, that is a grinding operation. So grinding it is an operation may be performed in drilling machine to finish the hardened hole. The grinding wheel is made to revolve with the spindle, and it is a feed up and down inside the hole. A suitable grinding wheel may be selected for the surface grinding operation. That is, the grinding can also be done with the correctly out of roundness of hole. The accuracy of grinding operation it is a near about a 25 micron for the giving the final finish, or the sometimes we can use the grinding tools. Next is the metal removal rate, or it is also called as MRR. The metal removal rate MRR in drilling is the volume of metal removed by the drill per unit time for drill with diameter d, and the cross sectional area of the drilled hole is the pi by d into 2 by 4. The velocity of drill that is a perpendicular to the workpiece, and the feed that is a product of the feed rate that is Fr, and the rotational speed n, where n is nothing but the v by pi d. And the formula we can use for metal removing rate MRR is equal to pi d into 2 by 4 into F, that is a having unit mm cube per minute. Also we can convert, that is a conversion of the feed rate, that is a mm per revolution to feed rate, that is a we can use the formula. And last thing, that is a related with the design consideration for drilling, rimming and the tapping. So we can use the same design consideration for all the methods. That is, a design should allow holes to be drilled on the flat surfaces to be perpendicular to the drill motion to avoid the deflection of the drills. Interrupted hole surfaces should be avoided for improved accuracy. Hole bottom should match to the standard drill point angles or avoid the odd shapes. Through holes are preferred over blind holes. Parts should be designed so that all drilling can be done within a minimum fixturing and without repositioning the workpiece. And the last one, that is a extra hole depth should be provided to avoid the difficulty during the rimming of the blind or the intersecting holes. Thank you. Stay connected for the next video.